Hi, I'm Melissa. I'm doing my informative speech, and here's an audience. My speech is to inform people on the dolphin slaughter in Taji. Close your eyes. Breathe in, now breathe out. Imagine you're on a beautiful beach off the coast with lovely white sand all around you and the water as blue as the sky. Now picture yourself diving in the deep blue water, red, everywhere. It's blood. And then you surface for air and you smell an aroma and then see dolphin carcasses. Hundreds of dolphins are being brutally slaughtered around the world, and is still ongoing. But in particular, a small town by the name of Taji in Japan, there's a certain technique and need for the dolphin meat, which is highly dangerous to humans. I have personally read many articles concerning this topic, not only in Japan, but many articles about dolphin killings around the world and how brutally beaten our dolphins are being. I have watched a documentary called The Cove, which is a 2011 American documentary film that describes the annual killing of dolphins in a national park in Taji. Today, I will be discussing the town of Taji and how the dolphin killings have recently happened and are still happening. The town of Taji, a small fishing town of Taji, is located in the southern part of Japan, the tip of the peninsula. This was a birthplace of the Japanese whaling in the 1600s, and a shrine to the animals dots the streets, with the history celebrated in a series of annual festivals. Even though it's a tradition for us to do this once a year, tradition is not always right. For example, slaves. Taji's pride was on display at its annual whaling festival this month, when two sleek rowboats full of men in red loincloths chased a 30-foot whale around the main bay, its artificial blowhole shooting up jets of water. The residents see the slaughtering of the dolphins and whales as a custom, something that is part of their history. Although it may be tradition for them to kill, then why must they hide the brutal slaughter that they use? October 8th is the official starting day of the Kami fishery drive, and the day dolphins begin to fear our lives. The slaughtering first starts with a technique called dry fishing, when the hunters bang bells under the water and draw the dolphins into their cove as if they were under a spell. As the sun rises, the killings begin. They are stabbed to death by hunters using harpoons, fish hooks, and knives, or they could be drowned either in their own blood or by being forced under the water and covering their blowholes. The vast majority of the Japanese public does not know about the hunt. This means that they are trying to cover up something and not let people know what is going on. This was said by Dungan. The torturing stops at the purchase when their meat and internal organs wind up for sale in the restaurants and food stores, and a few lucky ones who are sold to the aquarium. This was also said by Dungan. All the murders and slaughters of such an intelligent animal just for their meat isn't even safe. Dolphin meat. Dolphin meat contains a high level of mercury, which is poison. That is the acute form that causes stomach ulcers, tubal toxics, and it's the chronic form that causes spasms, sensory loss, and limb malfunctions. Japan councilman Mr. Jurisami and Mr. Hizarino discovered the dolphin meat, which has led to 10 to 16 times higher mercury level than the safe levels. These were being fed to kindergartners for school lunch. Akari Supermarkets Corporation announced that they would no longer sell dolphin meat in their stores based on the tests that showed it to be poisonous with high levels of mercury. This was informed to me by Marine Mammals, Part 1. The government has been asked why they don't warn consumers of the threats and dangers of eating dolphin meat, such as putting warning labels on the packages, Indo says likely the officials do not see any problems with it since very few people eat it, which is enough to stop it even because one life is valuable. The fact that dolphins are being murdered in Taiji with the torturous techniques they use for their unhealthy dolphin meat strikes me and should strike all of us as sad and should stop by all of our concerns. Dolphins are mammals like humans and have amazing capabilities. They sense if you are in need or drowning, and they will help you. They work well with man. On average, we lose about 300 to 400 dolphins annually. That is a whole lot of killing to the innocent creatures who are so kind to us and would save our lives if they had to. Thank you.